How you going, guys? It's Luke here from IPO Media, back with you today to go over how to create a blog on your Squarespace website. So as you can see, we're on Squarespace editing a website right now. Hide that banner and let's go and add a blog to it. So you can see there's nothing really on this site except a bit of a home page and a shop. That's alright. Let's go pages and we're going to add a blog, and we want it linked up here on the home main navigation. So we're going to click add and we're going to click blog down here. You can see there's a few options, ignore all the rest and just choose blog. And it gives us a few options, Squarespace, for how we want the blog displayed. I think I like it really simple. I like this one here, but we can change this later, so it's not really a big deal. And as you can see, it loads in here and we're going to call it blog. But if you want, you can call it news or articles or information, whatever you want to call it, you can adjust that there. As you can see, Squarespace has got some articles loaded in there already and they're all rubbish because there's nothing actually in there. Let's just click on one, see how it works. You can see it takes us in and you can see a bit of a formatting of how it's going to appear. Let's go back out to the blog section and let's just delete these. We can go over here in the editing section, go delete, delete, delete. Bit boring, I know, it's alright. So let's add a blog, let's add an example blog. Let's call it, once this loads, let's call it this has gone badly. Here we go. Let's enter a post title. Let's call it how to make a blog. Just for example. Don't know why I did that like that. Blog. And here we can add the text. This is text. And Squarespace gives us options to go in here and add all the other stuff we like to add, like images. We can search for an image, type in blog. Let's just add that one there. Thank you, Carl Lee. Hit apply. Sorry, Carl. There we go. Let it load first. You impatient bastard, Luke. Once it's loading, it's just taking forever because COVID-19 means everyone's on the internet. We can keep writing underneath here. We can write more text by adding more text. We can add a video as well if we want. So we can find a video on YouTube. So we go to YouTube here. We can link to a video using this just by putting the URL here. Let's delete that. And that's the basics of how to create a blog with Squarespace. We can also edit it over here and we can adjust a few things. So say for example we wanted to make the content wider, we can make it wider by doing this. I prefer it wider. Text alignment can stay left. The meta position refers to who it's written by and the date. I like it below the title. The category is referring to if there is a category assigned to it, and the date is obviously the date. I recommend keeping the date and the author, and the profile of the author just refers to a link to where you can review the author. Let's just, and you can also adjust the color here by adjusting it to whatever suits you, but we'll keep it dark as it is. Let's go through and add a few categories. So let's click save. And let's go and adjust a few things. Let's go into here. So we're going to the settings of the whole blog now. And here we go, we can see the blog title is called blog, navigation title and the URL slug. I'm happy with all of that. You should be too. Posts shown per page. I would change that to be probably more like 10. You don't want to have too many loading at one time because then your website won't load. We're going to adjust the SEO. This is really important. I recommend you get rid of that and give it a good description like this is the blog for ... if we get into advanced here, we can manage our categories and tags. Now this is super important. Say you've got different things you write about, you can create different categories and put them in here. We haven't created any yet, and the same thing occurs with tags. So let's go back and let's add a few. Let's save this, click publish. That's fine. And let's go done out of here, and let's go edit in here, and let's go adjust our tags. So we've gone up, clicked on the top right where there's a little spinning wheel, clog, you know, the setting symbol essentially. And here we go. Now down here we've got tags and categories. We can add them. Let's go create a category and let's call it blue. Hit enter, it's creating, and now we've tagged it with the category blue. We can click on that and then just exit out, and you can see down here that it's in there. And to delete it, you can delete that category, but we'll keep it as a blue tag. Or blue category, I mean. And tags can be other things like Facebook. You might add a Facebook tag. And these are really helpful for letting search engines know what you're writing about. So it's important to tag and add categories for your content. You can adjust stuff like if comments are allowed. You can adjust whether it's being published, where it's scheduled to be posted, if it's a draft. If we go to the options here, we can add a thumbnail. So let's go and add one. This is what's going to show up on the blog page, the blog main page. And let's add an excerpt. This is a blog. An excerpt will appear in previews of the blog as well as the thumbnail image. And the SEO is, as you can adjust it in here, how to blog. And then you can add a description. This is a blog. Social just refers to how it's shared on social media. You can obviously edit that here as well. And then we can use our email and marketing to share all this. Let's just hit apply and have a look at some of the changes we made then. So if we go back to the blog site, the blog homepage, we have to save this first. We should be able to see that the blog has a thumbnail image, and that will come up. It should come up. Here, click on blog, and here's the blog thumbnail, here's the category, here's the date, here's the title, and here is a bit of the excerpt that I put in. And then we click on read more. We obviously want to adjust this site menu, so we don't want blog being first. We can do that by simply dragging it down there, and we've made the changes. I hope this video has helped you guys get involved with blogging and how to start making a blog with Squarespace. It's really fun. I love it. Have a great day, guys. Bye bye.